Good evening, everyone. Do I have a shadow on my head? Let's see. Get a bit more light over there. Good evening, Jeanette. Jeanette, I mailed your package last week and I put it in the wrong envelope. Good evening, Gloria. And so they sent it back to me and I'm going to remail it tomorrow. So sorry for that. Hi, Sue. Lucky everybody at the post office knows me and knows that I am not a postal person and I'm trying to do the stamps.com. It cracks me up. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Connie. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Gloria. Hi, everyone. Hi, Paula. Hi, Diana. Good evening. We're going to make this flower tonight. Good evening, everyone. I got happy mail this week. I always like to share my happy mail. Good evening, Judith. So this is from, I got this beautiful card. I love butterflies from my friend Janet. I love butterflies. They're so cute. Hi, Karen. Hi, Linda. Let's see. Hi, Susan. Hello. So that was one. Then I got this from my friend Lynn. And hi, Vicki. Hi, Karen. Hey, Lynn. Here's your card, Lynn. I was just saying I got happy mail this week. And so I was wondering, Lynn, I was going to ask you, is this a stamp? Or did you do all of this around that? Where did you get this? I love this with the little circles and the way that all this went like that. I love these squares. I just love that. Nice element to the front of a card. Hello. Hello, hello. Okay, now this, but I want, okay, Kelly hasn't been feeling too well. You hand drew it. Hi, Chris from Australia. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Okay, so let's just go back over this card right here. Lynn, so you stamped these squares and rectangles. Good evening, Donna. And then she hand did all of this around it, and I love it. Look at this, how it goes up and then down and up and down. Hi, Becky. So thank you so much for your artistry. I appreciate that. Then I got this card from a new downline of mine, Patty, and I love this. Isn't this fun? What a fun happy mail. Like it folds like this. I've never done one of these. Hi, Glenda. And I believe Glenda sent me a video on how to do something like this. So I want to do this. So that is like it folds and it fits in the envelope, but then it pops up and it's so three-dimensional. I love that. Fun. Okay, then another downline of mine, Lily, she sent me this one. It's three-dimensional. I know, right? Those butterflies and ladybugs are so cute. Look at this one from Lily. This one goes in and out. Like it's flat and then it's not flat. Flat, not flat. Isn't that cool? I just love that. Hey, Glenda. That is just fun, just like that. So, okay, so 4 pieces of happy mail. I love to show that. Fun, fun, fun. Tonight, we're going to make this flower. Okay. In the catalog right here on this now, okay, I'm from New Jersey. I live in Tennessee. To me, this is peony. Peony, I don't know. Used oxide ink with a cut out rectangular brushes in the shapes, then decay them. Oh, Lynn, you did a great job. Hi, Carol. So, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from New Jersey, but to me, this is peony. I've heard it. I got it. I know, right? So, other people pronounce it peony or something. I don't know, but peony is the way I say it. I love the sweet. No, I don't care how it's pronounced. It is elegant. This is an elegant sweet. We are going to make these 3D flowers right here. This one's popped up a little bit more, it looks like. But that right there this is what we're going to make, and I'm going to show you how to layer everything. Okay, let me show you what happened today, okay? I have been so busy in this craft room because behind me is the paper share. That's how I would pronounce it from my Boston. Okay, good. Peony, yes. Thank you, Diana. So I'm so busy, and I'm making like doing all the paper share stuff. A bunch is getting mailed. Everything for the paper share, my downlines, my paper pumpkin people will all be out of here by Friday, if not before. Okay, a lot's getting mailed tomorrow. So I've been working on this all weekend. Actually, since since I did the video for my team on Thursday, I've been working on this. So, which is great. Okay, so here, hi Janie. Here I am, and I'm putting the free card kits together, and look what happens to me today. My embossing folder became 2 pieces. So we'll give Stampin' Up a call tomorrow. It was right here, and it was rolled like crazy. And then all of a sudden it just cracked. So I was like, uh-oh, this is not good. But I'm still using it. So I put this down on my Big Shot. I put the paper on top of it. I put this down, and I hold on and feed it through the machine and crank it at the same time to get things embossed. So that was a disaster, but that's okay. We can fix it, right? So let's talk about this flower. This flower is so pretty. I added Wink of Stella to it also. I know. Hi, Lily. I showed your card, Lily. I just love it. I love 3D stuff. So I don't know if you can... There you can, right there. There's some Wink of Stella on the tips, okay? Now, the one thing that I kind of tried to get away from, you can see the paper cracking in here a little bit. I noticed that on the picture. So I'm gonna try to soften that a little bit tonight, okay? We'll be using the Big Shot. Let's look at these dies. This is such a beautiful set. I have used everything. I have to say, I have used everything. I had to do the same thing. I just taped it together. Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to have to call Stampin' Up because that just cracked right in half. Hi, Wendy. So this is unbelievable set. I just love it. The dies are amazing. Okay. So here are the dies to make what you need to cut this flower out. Let's bring the flower in. Okay. Here's the stamen, and I did this in black. And here's that die. Okay, right here. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. Hey, Vicky. I know, right? These flowers are gorgeous. This is a very elegant set, and the paper does it beautiful justice. The pink and the gray, I just absolutely love it. So here are the dies that we need to cut this out. And they look, when I first saw them, I was like, what is this for? So then I'm ready to go to bed the other night. You can do it. I know you can do this. It's not hard. I'm going to bed the other night, and I was watching some videos, and I saw it, and I was like, oh, forget bed. I got right up and made a flower. Okay, so I was like, I've got to get on there and make this. So then it was like, okay, that's it. I'm doing this on Sunday. Okay, so you want these 4 dies. See where they have like the bottoms that are kind of, or it's actually the tops, but they're kind of wonky looking. You know, they really look kind of strange, right? Okay, so these are the 4 that you want. Cut 1 of each. Then when I used, we're going to do these leaves right here. I've already cut them out, but they're also almost like a 2-step. Okay, right here. Except you don't stamp it. You just punch it, or not punch it, die cut it. And then it has the little like accent so that you get the shading. I used Mossy Meadow and Old Olive. And that's how I got that effect right there. Along with, I'm going wild over these square vellums. Square. And I turned it to make it diamond. So here they are. You get 24 in a pack. They're not expensive at all. They make a fantastic element. They are, it's really... they're thicker vellum than what I have felt before. Okay, and when you feel this, this side is kind of rounded and this side you could feel is kind of flat. So this, where it feels like it's cut, this goes toward the bottom of the paper and this is the top. You can feel it with your hands. Okay, so let's move that aside. So don't forget, don't look over these, okay? All right, now let's go ahead and take some Tombow and let's just start to put our leaves together here. So like I said, I cut the smaller pieces out of Old Olive and the larger, flatter pieces, and I'm just going to use some Tombow here, out of Mossy Meadow, and just some dots down through here. Or you could even use that little sponge technique that I use sometimes and dab it on here, but you don't need much glue on this at all. There we go. Now we're just going to come up around that leaf and let it just kind of hang in there. And they match just wonderfully, so that you know that, you know, you're with the right one. The right one matches. Isn't that cute? Just like that. Let me put these leaf dies away. I swear the next time I'm at Lowe's, or even Walmart, I have got to get some of those magnet sheets. Was it Lynn or Judy told me about? I forget, but somebody told me about using regular magnet sheets and getting my dies to stick to them, which would be very nice. Hey, Laura. Okay, a little bit more, you know, just a little dab will do you on this because it doesn't take much. But I try to get it toward the tips a little bit so that they stick down. You got yours on Amazon. Oh, okay. Well, I'll look. Yes. The magnet sheets on Amazon. That would just be nice to have them delivered. So, like, if you were following me last week, I was like, oh my gosh, we're having an outbreak. You know, I was worried and this and that. We had like 52 cases, da-da-da. And then in no time, we went to 11. I have no idea. So I'm just thinking that some were false positives, honest to goodness. So I don't know. I use them, great for keeping things in place. I got mine at Lowe's. Yes. Yeah, you could get them at Lowe's. Lowe's is a very crowded place around here. Okay, let's see here. Whoop. Ooh, I about ripped that. Right up through here this goes. Hi, Pauline. Good evening. Wait a minute. I highly recommend Margarita Magnet Adhesive Sheets. Amazon. Oh, thanks. Sheets you can get rolls. Look for a good price. Oh, okay. Because you guys are so informative. I just love that. Whenever I have a question, I'm like, oh, I'll wait till I do a live and somebody will tell me. Okay, so we have our leaves together, and there's the little inside of it, but we're not ready for that yet. Let me get a piece of scrap paper. As you can see, I've been using it. And I'm going to put my flowers on here. And I'm going to put it with this little squiggly part kind of up, okay? And see, that's like the top of the flowers. Walmart has 2 sheets in a package for $1.99. Oh, okay. Thank you, Becky. Well, that's amazing. Okay, petal pink. And then we are going to definitely use a sponge dauber on this. And I want to get my little pieces here and just very lightly, you want to come in with your petal pink or whatever color that you're using. I looked up peonies on Pinterest and there were blue ones, there were purple ones, there were, it looked like Calypso Coral, and I'm just doing this in petal pink because it matches the, you know, my gray and the petal pink. That looks good together. Now I want the outside of this to be darker. And petal pink is such a subtle color. so you can really get into it with the ink. So now I'm just going to come back over and add my ink to the top of this. It doesn't have to go down here, okay? Does not have to go down here. Do you have Home Depot? They carry them. Yeah, we've got Home Depot too. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to move that one. Now we're going to bring this one in. Same thing. Just working that petal pink in with the sponge dauber. Oh, we have to do a giveaway. So it's going to be this card, and I've got a grab bag tonight. Okay, there's that. Let's keep going here. And I'm just adding that nice petal pink all the way around, and really come down on this because these are going to roll out a little bit. So you do want them a little bit darker. And then again, I love a sponge dauber because you could really get into the little nooks and crannies a little better than a sponge. 50, oh, Lily, you crack me up. 50 sheets for $28. That's on Amazon? That's awesome. Okay, so that's good. Now, with the larger one, that's just a little bit different because it's like the base, okay? And you want to just take this and you want to come around this bottom and darken it up really well. Just keep using it and really get in there with that ink around the bottom. And we're going to get some inky fingers and come around the top. I love the way that looks, the way it just shades right into that. Now I'm going to shade this up here. There we go. And I kind of don't need it in the middle. Okay. We're going to come around there. All right, wonderful. Okay, now that we have that done, actually, I want to come down on this a little bit. Don't be cheap with the ink, right? Let's get this a little bit darker here. Because then it really stands out when you flip it down or roll it out. Oh, thank you, Lily. I had to get a drink of water. Thank you for the link, Lily. Okay, there we go. Now this. A little bit darker there. I noticed with my other one, if it was just a little bit darker, I thought that it would look a little bit better. Okay, I just love it. Okay, and that's the fun part. I just love using ink. Okay, there we go. Fun, fun. All right, now, I've seen a couple of ways of putting this flower together, okay? And but I've put a couple together. And because it was cracking, I even tried, here's one that I did before, and I spritzed it with some water. But I wasn't really thrilled with, well, it actually kind of looks better now that it dried. I wasn't thrilled with it when I first did it. This one looks a little cracked, but because it's spritzed with water, these are stiff. I mean, like, these are stiffed. You know, so I don't know. I always have inky fingers. Yes, I love inky fingers. Yes, they're fun. Okay, so let's go ahead. And now what I did with the other card is I used my bone folder, which I really think is just too fat, okay, to kind of roll around here. And that's where I think I got some of the breakage with the paper. So I'm just taking my fingers and kind of just rolling these little things out toward you, okay? So just take them and roll them out with your fingers. Just like flip them a little bit, just like that, okay? And then this one has a large one. You don't realize it until you get your card together, or your flower, I'm sorry, together, that this one is bigger. So just like that, okay? So just give it a little bit of flipping towards you, not the bottom one. So here we go. Let's line these up how they go. One, I'm left-handed, right? Let's go the right way here. 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? Smallest to largest. I take the smallest one, I put it in the next larger one into this little space right here, okay? And it'll go. Use the pokey tool. Use the pokey tool to roll it. Oh yeah, that is skinny, isn't it? Okay. Okay, now what you want to do is see the bottom right here? Now, this matches up like a puzzle, guys. And you want it right on top of itself. Right there. Matches up like a puzzle. Okay, so there's the top, the start of it, and here's the bottom, and it matches like a puzzle. So I just separate it. I put one little line of Tombow. That's it. And squeeze it together. And just make sure that they are even. I like using the Tombow here because I like the wiggle room. Oh, wow, that's great, Vicki. I think you're going to love this set, really. Okay, so what you're saying is take my pokey tool here around oh, that would roll it out, wouldn't it? Oh, that does. Oh, Carol's right. Look at that. I got a nice roll on that. That looks great. You should see my face as I'm trying to comprehend the puzzle piece. Lily, you've got to turn it over, and there's the puzzle right there, and they have to meet exactly. Now, wait, I'm getting into this rolling here, guys. Okay, I'm on the wrong end of it here, but let's see. Can I do it right-handed? Because I can do it right-handed, right? I'm very not coordinated with my right hand. Okay. Oh, that does work. Oh, that really works. Ooh, that makes a little roll. I love that. Or a paintbrush. Yes, a nice skinny little paintbrush. Smart idea, ladies. Okay, now we're on number 3. We're going to take this. We're going to insert it. Let me roll this just a little bit more. Maybe it'll be better if I get it in there first. I think it'd be better if I got it in there. Okay, I'll have something to push against. All right, so now we're going to insert the 2 that you just put together into number 3, into this slot. Flip it over and look at your puzzle piece down here. Match that up perfectly. Again, now, like this is getting thick. It almost feels like a little bit of chipboard. So I just separate it with my fingers. I put just a little Tombow right there. See where it is? Squeeze it together. Okay? This should only look like one puzzle piece on the bottom. Look at how nice our flowers coming together. Look at our little rolls. I love that. Oh, I'm very happy with this now. Thank you for helping me, Carol. So right here, that gives me just that little bit to pick it with. I like that. Just a little bit. Not good with my right hand, but we're okay. We can get this, right? Let's just roll that around there. That's so cute. That's adorable. I love that. Okay, let's flip this down a little bit. Okay. Ah, look how cute it's coming. All right, now that's 3, okay? Now we go on to the 4th one. This is flat. We put this in here. Just insert it into the little slot that Stampin' Up! Has provided for us and match it up at the bottom again. Look at all of those, how they match up perfectly. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to put the Tombow this time on this side because it's thinner. Okay, just right there. Oh, thank you, Susan. And now I'm going to squish that down and let that take hold. And here is our flower. It's gorgeous, guys. It is a gorgeous flower, and it has wonderful dimension to it. Now, through the evening, you know, you can just go back in here and pull these things out with your fingers, and just fun to make a beautiful flower. I think this, and I saw this last night on YouTube, they cut it out of Whisper White cardstock and then used the petal pink around it. It was just beautifully shaded, guys, gorgeously shaded. Okay, now on here, I want to add, let's add our little friend here, our little stamen there. I'm going to just put a glue dot on that, and we're going to add that middle right here. I know, right? It is so neat how it goes together, because when you look at the dies, it's totally confusing, completely confusing. Now, I put this in here, in this like 1, 2, 3, in the third. I put it right in there. And I think that that just looks adorable, just sitting right in there. I just stick it in there. That's it. That's all. And then I push it and the glue dot has it. Oh, yes, you've got to make this. You've got to make this. It's not hard. What? Just layer 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Janie, you're going to have fun with that. Isn't that cute? Oh, now, it's a pretty flower, but when you add that wink of Stella on it, can I get that to shimmer up there just a little bit for you guys? Sometimes that's hard to get with the, there's a little shimmer there. So very, very cute. Okay, now I'm going to put my my leaves on right here down at the bottom. And I think I'll just pair my little one with this one right here. And I'm going to put my larger one here. Now let's see what I do. I put my larger one up here, then that, and then this one went on the bottom. Okay, so that one went here. And I just put a glue dot, and then where I want it, I just push it, and it picks it up. It's fine. It's great. And now here. And then we'll put one here. Thank you, Lynn. I love pink and green. It just looks so, so pretty. And this paper in this suite is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Okay. So now I just look at where I want it, and I want it up there. You know, I don't want it to look like it's flying, okay? So right there, and now I'm going to bring that little one in, and right there. And that's adorable, right? And then we're going to put this on, oh, I had two together. We're going to put that on top of the card, like that. It will eventually go. But now we're going to add Wink of Stella to the flower. And so I just, you know, it's a glitter pen, and I've already got glitter in the barrel. You just squeeze it a little bit, and it just comes down into that brush tip. This is a wonderful accent. Everybody should have clear Wink of Stella in their craft room, because when you want to use it, it's wonderful, just glitter. And I'm just going around my edges. And then I'm going to come up here, and I'm going to accent. Let me come around that edge right there. I'm going to accent under here, underneath, and then come on top. That's what I did. I came on top of it a little bit. Okay. Thank you, Paula. And then right here, and then come around the top of it. So all of these that we've curled out, I'm just having fun with this little bit of glitter. And I'm going to come around the top of it with my tip. And it goes down so easily. And just now accenting all around where the edges of the petal pink are. Come in here. I think I missed that little guy right there. And on these, I try to get the tops of them. Yes, clear Wink of Stella is definitely my favorite. You could do anything with clear Wink of Stella. You know, you can even put the brush in a color and pick it up and have, you know, like if you wanted Bermuda Bay Wink of Stella or Calypso Coral Wink of Stella, you can even do all of that. So, which is fun. Because then, you know, you just wipe it off, it goes away. You know, you can use it clear again, or you could put another color. Oh, that is just so pretty, guys. Oh, I wish you could see it. I don't know if you, let me move that out of the way. This definitely needs more. Squeeze some more down in my tip. I like to squeeze it over my trash can. Sometimes a blob comes out. That definitely needs more down in there. And this in here. All right. Oh, I'm so happy with that. So pretty. All right. Now, I'm going to move this aside. This is why I made the flower first. Because, yes, the Wink of Stella, it dries very, very fast. But the paper's still a little kind of moist. So we're going to move that aside. All right. Now let's bring in our card base. We have a thick Whisper White base, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2. It opens like this. Now we have a, this is gray granite at 5 1/4 by 4, and then a Whisper White piece at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. I wanted a little bit larger border because we're going to do, yeah, yes, I learned the hard way too, Carol. Do not squeeze the Wink of Stella over your workspace. Yes, because you will be almost done with a project and totally ruin it. And that happens. So I wanted a larger border because in this card, we're going to use that little element right here in just a second. Okay. It made me think of a, like a stage, you know, like you were on stage. So let's go ahead and stamp on here with Tuxedo Memento black ink. I'm using the sayings from Ornate Thanks. I wanted something very, very small and light because the card is actually so beautiful. I did not want a sentiment to take away from all of this going on right here, okay? I use red, green, and gold on my Christmas cards. Yes, yes. Oh, yeah. I have some silver Wink of Stella, and I love that at the holidays. Love that. Okay, here we go. Here. And on the inside, it is your kindness is so loved. And just in Tuxedo Memento black ink. The reason why I'm stamping first, and I should have my mat underneath that. Yes, just in case I made a boo-boo, I could flip it over and I didn't have my decorative portion on there, okay? So, now, you know these little pieces right here that you get like when you cut your cardstock at 5 1/4 by 4, sometimes you have little strips? That's what this is. Oh, I'm sorry you lost me, Mary. Or Marie. I bet it's Marie. M-A-R-Y is Mary. M-A-R-I-E is Marie. And I'm glad you found us again. Now, here, wait. I put my cover on that. I want to stamp right here, my friend. So that's what I was saying is that this right here, I always save these little pieces because you never know when you need something little, right? So we're going to use this punch. And just right there. And like I said, I wanted it ever so small, you know, because I don't want it to take away from my beautiful flower. Okay, now this right here, let's put 3 mini dimensionals on right here on the back. Got you back. Okay, good. I'm glad. I know, right, Lynn? I love the font. Very, very light, delicate, and whimsical on the Ornate Thanks. Okay. You know, itty bitty greetings or itty bitty anything would look great with in that punch also. I'm going to move that to the side until we're done with our card. We're just ready for it. Okay. So let's see. Here we have our envelope, and we have these gorgeous leaves. which, by the way, have die cuts with them. Everything has a die cut, okay? Let me say this. Everything, this has a die cut, that does, this does, both the leaves do. This does not. That's just a background. But these even have die cuts with them. And these are distinctive. They're so beautiful. Let me get my old olive out. And let me show you these. I just like them. Look at how pretty that leaf is. The shading in it is just beautiful. So I use the large one, and then I want the little one to come off of it just like that. Like their leaves going like this, okay? So here too. And now my little one. Oh, adorable, adorable. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So there's our envelope. Let me move this aside. And now let's go ahead and move in the Big Shot and talk about this die. So now that we just do our own, the dies say Stampin' Cut and Emboss. This is actually going to cut and emboss. Again, I've saved these little teeny tiny strips here that are just fantastic for something like this. I just place it right here. It's perfect for that. Look at that. That is just going to come out perfectly. And now I run this through. Nice. Let me move this one away and we'll cut them up in just a minute. We have to do two. And this is a smaller piece, but my cardstock is what, like 4 inches across or 3.5. So we know we're good. So I've got that right to the edge there. Oh, thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. And then we're going to roll this through. I got new plates for my Big Shot. Very happy with them. Now, I'm going to move that over there. Let me get this out of the way. And here we go. Okay. So this is the die. It's like, it's almost like a curtain. I don't know. So, but it made me think of like a play. Okay, so now we're going to get some snips. And this is already off on that side. We could just tear that off. There we go. And let's see, we could just tear this off right here. And then I'll just snip it right here. And that's how that comes. Isn't that great? So isn't that wonderful? On those strips, you know, you don't throw them away. So that's awesome. All right, now we have the inside of our card right here. And I want to just attach these so that it is giving it just some prettiness. Okay, the plates from warping. I turned them, okay? They were warping, I mean, the very first day that I even started. And so then I turned it. And so now, right now, today they're flat, but tomorrow they will be warped and then I'll turn them again. The bottom one, you know, and yeah, so I just keep turning them to try to keep them flat. It's an ever-going battle, okay? To keep your plates from making a U shape. Now, just a little bit of Tombow up at the top there. And now we're going to place this right up here. And we want it right on the top there with no white showing. Okay? Just like that. Of course, we got a little wiggle room with that Tombow. Nice. Now, here on the bottom, again, just a little bit of Tombow. Just like that. Don't need much. And then right here on the bottom. And let it hang off on either side. Sometimes, like, I'll tap it like that to get it flat. Right here. Okay. Now I'll just flip it over. And I'll take my snips. Yeah, we'll give it a little nice trim here. Be nice and even with our base. The inside of our base of our card. Huh? Right there. And right there. Cute. And that's how we made that. It's a fun, fun, fun set. Fun set. Where are we here? Okay, here's our base. Here's our inside. And now you'll see why. I'm going to put some Tombow back here. Thank you, Marie. I appreciate that. I love to craft. Okay. I love this room. I could just close off the rest of the house. You know, I'm for sure that I could live in here. You know, so there we go there. So pretty. Now here we go in here and see what I mean by that that frames it out a little bit more because that gray granite is just a little bigger. It's 5 1/4 by 4. And then right here. And then we have the white border around the gray granite, around the white, around the petal pink, and it just makes it just so pretty. You just can't help but have a pretty inside to the card like that. All right, now, outside. Well, you know what? Let's do our giveaway. I forgot. Here is everybody from last week. What a show we had last week. Thank you so much, Susan. So let's do this card that we make tonight. And I have a goodie bag that you have no idea what's in. There are storms going around us. I think it's what's keeping. Oh, yes. Marie, we had storms like you have no idea before today. I mean, this afternoon. It was unbelievable. Thunder, lightning, everything. So let's pick somebody. Here we go. Judith Ann Tanner. Judith Ann Tanner. You win this card, this envelope, and a grab bag. Right there. We'll put that aside because we're going to make this beautiful front to this card. Okay. Let's get our petal pink. Right here, right? Now, this petal pink border is a little bigger. It is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So it's just cut down like 1/8 of an inch. It gives me a 1/16 of an inch border. Oh, thank you, Lynn. I know, right? Here we go. That looks so nice. Just the skinniest little border around here. Oh, you're welcome, Judith. Right there. And now our DSP, look at how beautiful that side is. But I want the gray right here, okay? And this is 5 1/4 by 4. So we have very, very skinny little border because we really need our flower to be the center of attention like none other on this card. So here we go here. Now this DSP right here, you have oil for that? Thank you, Lynn. I was just thinking, I was like, oh Lord, it's time for a breathing treatment. When I get like, you know, to where I start coughing and stuff, it's like, whoops, time for some albuterol. Okay, so here is our doily, and we're going to place this right here. Now, this doily, this kind of mimics it a little bit. And I want to use glue dots on this because it doesn't matter. You're not going to see it. The flower is going to cover it. And I just need 2. Just 2 of these. Because, you know, vellum can be free. It just needs like a place to stop. But it can just hang free because it just makes it so pretty. Okay, now instead of square, we're using it as a diamond. Right here. Good. Just like that. Now we're going to bring in our nice, oh, that's so pretty. And this little thing, And if we need to move our greenery, we will, but I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's go ahead and put some dimensionals on the back of that. And I'm even going to help hold down my greenery with my dimensionals also. I put one in the middle here, one here. Let's see. Let me just cut one in half since I picked it up. Right. Might need one there. And let's see, let's put that up there. Okay. Just some dimensionals. Get the backs off. Oh, thank you, Becky. I appreciate it. Get you back. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you must really be having a storm. Okay, now I want my flower to be straight, but I want my leaves to be wonky. So right here in the middle, and this is perfect. Just perfect. Oh, so cute. Okay, but we have some faceted gems, and these are gorgeous faceted gems that come in this sweet, elegant faceted gems. So we have these here are sparkly inside. Then these are kind of a petal pink color, and these are more of a crystal like that you could look through. And with the card that I made, I used, what did I use? I used the pink color. Let's see, I'm going to put a large up here. And I don't want it in the center here. This is a great set. I want it, see, like I didn't want to enhance this little plus right here. I want it here to have just a different focal point. And again, a little one, but here, not inside that plus. And then another little one, let's put it here. Here, here, yep. Just like that. Oh, there is our card for this evening. It is just so much fun. That flower really came out well. I loved rolling it around here. Right? They almost do. They almost seriously do look like dewdrops, like drops of water. Oh, and of course, I totally forgot to put the sentiment on there. And now that we have these over here, we'll put the sentiment on this side. Always making lemonade out of lemons, right? There. Did I get it straight? Probably not. There we go. Ah, cute. Either or, wherever you put that sentiment, it's so small, and that's exactly what a card like this needs because the flower is so gorgeous. That is beautiful. They really came out nice. I'm very, very pleased with both of them now, and I'm really pleased with this flower. You see how on this one, oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you, Nancy. You see on this flower where I used a little bit more ink. It's a little darker than this one. I think either way, fine, but don't be afraid to use the ink. Is there a secret to where gems should be placed on a card because I have so much? No, there's not. Thank you, Chris. No, there's not a secret. Only odd numbers. Like you'll always see me use 3 or 5 or 7, like that. Odd numbers are always balance a card. So, and then I try to work in some sort of a triangle. Like that. Like here. Okay, some sort of a triangle. This one's a little skinnier. This one's a little wider. You know, sometimes you'll see me put 3 up here, or sometimes I'll put 3 straight down. But that's always a good tip. Odd numbers, and look at placing them in a triangle. You don't want, like if you put one here, you don't want to put one here. You know, you don't want them across from each other. You would want to drop that one down. Then maybe even bring one down here, and then there would be your triangle here. So just a couple of other little tips there. But here is our card for this evening. Oh, it just came out so cute, right? So happy. I really want to give the second one away. You know, I've been doing this. We've been doing 2 giveaways. I'll tell you what, if you trust me, I'll put together another grab bag. I know you trust me. I'll put together another grab bag. Let's pick out somebody else. Let's give away 2 cards tonight. Want to? I do. Let's see. Who's this? Who is this? Connie. Connie Payeski. So she will get the second card. And I'll put you together a grab bag of just some die cuts and stuff. Okay? So Connie won one and Judith won the other. And we go like that. That's fun. I think I should start doing 2 giveaways every Sunday. I like that. Right? So, yeah. Okay. Yay. So there we go. All right. And I will put together another grab bag for Connie. There's no telling what'll be in it. I'll pick out a bunch of stuff. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today on Sunday. The last week of the month. The last week of the month, guys, they called me for jury duty. Okay, so I think it's the last week and it goes into July 4th week. So I'm going to have to take that week off. I have no idea what is going on. So, but I got the thing in the mail. I probably just have to be there on a Tuesday at 10:30. So, you know, I usually do my lives on Tuesday on my YouTube channel. I'll keep advertising this, but I am going to take the last week of the month off. I think it's best because I'll just get really bent out of shape if I'm like, oh, I got to do this and I got to do that and then I've got to be there. So, yeah, I think that might be the best thing. So I'll just keep telling you guys, I'm going to take the last week of the month going into the week of July 4th off. Okay. And, we'll just go from there and see what happens. Okay. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for being with me and, hanging out and coming by on Sunday evening. And, but I will see you this Tuesday on my YouTube channel at 10. So I'll see you then. Thanks again for watching. Please do some happy crafting this week and stay safe. See you next Sunday or Tuesday live, 10 o'clock on YouTube. Do some happy crafting. I know, right, for that last week, I know. I'll see what happens, but I'm afraid that if I have to, you know, I don't know what, I've never done that before, so I don't know what to expect. So I'm just a little, we will be missed, but find plenty to do with your videos. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, this kind of cuts into my business time, you know, but you got to do your civic duty. And I don't even know if they want me because I have to bring my letter that says that I have asthma and everything in the COVID thing. So I don't know. So could you explain about the special about becoming? Yes, no problem. Here's the special about being a demonstrator. Right here. It's pick a free bundle. You get to... don't spread yourself too. I know, right? Yeah. So if you would like to become a demonstrator, please understand you do not have to have parties. You don't have to sell anything. You can just get your discount. And this special ends on June 30th if you would like to join my team or anybody's team. And so what it is you get $125 worth of product for $99. Yeah, I didn't think I'd have to either, Jeanette. I'm going to ask them about that. So right here, for $99, you get $125 worth of product that you pick from. And Stampin' Up! Is letting you get a free bundle. A free bundle. And if you join my team, I'll send you, of course, you always get the free card kits. You always get a goodie from me every month. And the goodie this month is this entire spool of ribbon. So you'll get that also. So depending on how many people sign up, like if you're a new person with me, I'll probably order that at the end of the month so that I know how many more to get. But my team will be getting that this month. So you guys will too, whoever signs up underneath me. And so, Yeah, so this is a great special because you get to pick a free bundle. This and you can choose your starter kit. So if you wanted to order like ink and paper and get started like that, but they're going to give you a free bundle, not just a stamp set, a bundle. That means that if you wanted this one, not the suite, it has to be a bundle, but like if you wanted the peonies, you would get the dies and the stamp set. Oh, thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. I love crafting. You guys know I just love this craft room. So yeah, that's the special, and it's a fantastic one. And I think they're doing a thing too that if you spend $250, you also get $25 more in rewards. So they're doing that also. So yeah, just a few things going on in June, and like a if you join my team, you get free card kits, and I have my happy crafting corner. I do videos there every Thursday for my girls, and we just kind of hang out and craft and have fun. No pressure, none whatsoever. Just have fun, get a 20% discount, and enjoy crafting and enjoy getting some wonderful product. This is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous card. So I will see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Do some happy crafting all week.